How to desolder copper pipes safely. Plumbing tutorial. When it comes to plumbing, knowing how to desolder copper pipes safely is essential. Whether you are a seasoned plumber or a DIY enthusiast, safety should always come first. Let's walk through the steps to ensure you can tackle this task without any hiccups. First, prepare your work area and gather your safety gear. Make sure to shut off the water supply completely. Drain and dry the pipes to prevent any water from causing steam burns during the process. A well-ventilated area is important to avoid inhaling fumes from flux and solder. Always wear safety glasses to protect your eyes from any hot solder splashes. It is also wise to have a fireproof heat shield or flame guard handy to protect surrounding materials from the torch flame. And don't forget to keep a fire extinguisher nearby, just in case. Next, gather the necessary tools. You will need a propane or MAP gas torch with an adjustable flame. Heat-resistant gloves are a must to protect your hands from burns. A soldering pick or a small flathead screwdriver will help you separate the pipe and fitting once heated. Having a wet rag or heat-resistant pad will allow you to cool the pipe quickly after heating. Now, let's clean and access the joint. Remove any insulation or coverings around the pipe joint. If needed, cut the pipe near the joint to make it easier to work on. Clean the surfaces of the pipe and fitting to remove dirt, corrosion, or old flux. This step is vital for even heat transfer and preventing contamination. When you are ready to heat the joint, light the torch and adjust it to a medium flame. Apply the flame evenly around the fitting, focusing on the joint rather than the pipe itself. The goal is to heat the fitting and pipe to a temperature that melts the solder, which is typically between 400 degrees Fahrenheit and 600 degrees Fahrenheit. Be careful not to overheat, as this can damage the pipe or fittings. Once the solder melts, gently twist or pull the pipe and fitting apart using the soldering pick or pliers. If the joint does not separate easily, continue heating carefully to avoid damaging the pipe. Always be cautious of hot metal and molten solder, as they can cause burns. After separating the joint, cool the pipe and fitting immediately with a wet rag. This stops the heating process and prevents damage. Clean off any residual solder and flux using a wire brush or emery cloth to prepare the pipe for a new joint or repair. Finally, dispose of any waste safely. Collect any molten solder drips and clean your work area. Store your tools safely to ensure they are ready for your next project. Remember, safety is key. Never leave a lit torch unattended, and avoid breathing in flux fumes. Use lead-free solder that complies with plumbing codes to ensure safe connections for drinking water. Always inspect the desoldered pipe for damage before reuse. By following these steps, you can desolder copper pipes safely and effectively, minimizing risk to yourself and your plumbing system.